back with Bella. It has been at least a week, I think, since we filmed. We've just, in the fall, our schedule gets really busy. That doesn't mean that I haven't done anything with her, but it definitely means I haven't done anything new. And in fact, I probably have done less with her in the last few days, just because of schedule. We're busy. We're in the middle of hunting season. It doesn't mean I neglect or the idea of progress. It's just I make sure we don't go backwards. One thing I have noticed with her is we have struggled, and I've been working on it, so I want to share that with you, is I've been working on the idea of her sitting remote and just being there. I want her to be okay standing still and doing nothing. I also have been doing it with the other dogs. I've been having her try to sit still with the other dogs. She struggles with that. So one thing I have noticed with her, and if you look at her, you'll see, boy, she's really matured physically. In the last week or two, I feel like she's really grown up. Looks like it, not necessarily mentally, but she's really grown up physically. She's getting pretty muscular. She's getting some definition to her. She's filling out size-wise altogether. I like this behavior where she gets used to being in one spot. I don't think she's looking to necessarily mess around, although she is right now. So I'll adjust that and correct it. But I don't mind a dog that gets tired of just sitting there and decides it wants to lay down when I know we're not doing anything. So I'm going to get her back up though. So we're going to work on some of the heel work stuff because I haven't been real formal with the heel work. Last time I think we struggled a little bit on the grass. It took a while for us to connect. Retrieving I have no issues with. She retrieves really well. Her delivery is very strong. She does have a tendency to make a little bit of a swoop or loop behind me. Simple fix has been just getting my back up against something so that she can't. Bella, heel. Now I'm going to look and see if I've got a whistle in here. I forgot to grab one, but I do have one in the bag here. So I'm going to throw my whistle on because I am going to work on a little bit of sit to the whistle. That's another thing we haven't done much of. She probably needs that a little bit stronger. It's been a pretty continuous effort, but I want to firm it up a little bit because I do want to start to stop her to a whistle pretty quick. Bella, heel. So I'm going to heel her away. And then I'm going to turn into her to start out. You can see she's got a little zip in her step here this morning, or this afternoon. It's a little afternoon. But pretty nice controlled turn there. Pretty sharp, which is good because she had gotten a little sloppy with that, if you remember. Nose goes down and she's gonna grab some grass. I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna correct that. So I gave her a pretty firm correction. And that time, no problem. She's right with me. Again, pretty in sync here. Good, heel, heel. Good, heel. Good, heel. Kind of a little game. Good, heel. Now, from that, she's really dialed in pretty good. I'm going to take the lead off and I'm going to tuck this because she messes with it. She likes to reach down and grab the tail of that collar. So I'm just going to wrap it around twice, get it so that she can't get at it. I'm going to touch her with the lead so she thinks she's still on it. Bella, heel. Heel. Good. Good. Feisty. That's enough. So I'm going to get a hold of a scruff of her neck here. This is a good chance for you guys to see this. No. She's reaching out and nipping at my sweatshirt. She's pretty feisty right now. She's got a lot of energy. And I'm not going to allow it. It's disrespectful. It's just a play on her move. She's high energy right now. She's excitable. Bella, heel. I'm not going to get mad at her, but I'm going to let her know we're not going to do that. Good. Took 3 steps. She's very excited. Stop her to the whistle. So the session right now is really gaining momentum speed-wise, being driven by if I let her drive the bus. So she's ramping up. She's nipping at my sweatshirt. She's feisty. You can read her body language. Her tail is whacking away. She wants to get into stuff? No. So I'm shifting gears right now. Just shifting gears of the session. No. If I had to, I'd go back to the driveway. If she can't handle this, Bella, heel. If she can't handle it, we'll go where she can. Good. Good girl. Because I do want to get to more off lead work with her, but it's got to be good. And she's got to be ready for it. And that means I got to work on it with her. Good, heel. Good girl. Good. See how I helped her there? Heel. She got out of position, so I took my body and I got it around her. Good. Sit. Good. Now I'm going to leave her alone. What I mean by getting my body around her was she got out in front of me, and as I turned into her, I took this right leg and I kind of half stepped and got her to turn with me. And I helped her, and she adjusted really nicely. Bella, heel. Good girl. Paying attention. Good girl. Good girl. Very good. Heel. Good. Nice finish. Nice sporty little sit. Now, I'm going to leave her on that island. Because I do think last time also we had a little bit of an issue with her braking on me. Pitched a dummy to the side. And with her, I am starting to build in steadiness. I don't have any concern with her retrieve. Her retrieve is real strong. Her desire has always been there. She loves doing it. So I'm not crushing anything retrieve-wise by giving her denials. I'm steadying her up. I need her to start steadying up. Bella, heel. Come on, come on. Bella, heel. Good. 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 So, not working with her for a while, real formally, I'm real happy. Sit up. Pretty happy with this, actually. Sit up. She's fidgety. No. That's the environment. Being out in this grass. She's gotta be able to get through messing with stuff. So I won't leave her. And when I do leave her, I'll take a step. You just saw if I took 2 or 3 steps, she goes to messing with grass. When I'm standing next to her, I've got her focus. Good. So by adding a little bit of time and adding this little bit of distance gradually, good. We get more time in the big picture, and I've got a little bit more distance actually than I had before where she was having problems. Yet I maintained her focus. Very good. So 2 or 3 times in a row, I stepped away real quickly and she went down to eat grass. And so, do I keep doing it? I know what her habit is. Her habit is putts with the grass. Heel, heel. Reset her, because I'm asking a lot of her. Sit. It's the first spot I told her to sit. She didn't, so I put her in that spot. Good. But when I moved away real quickly, she putzed with grass. So instead, I came close, she didn't. So I added 1 step at a time, keeping her focus on me. I gradually added distance with her focus on me. And I added time, more time than I had originally, where she failed and we got her to win with it. Very nice. Good girl. Bella, heel. Come on. Bella, heel. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bella, heel. Come on. Come on. Come on. Sit. Good. So you can see we need some work on that sit to the whistle. So let's do it. Heel. Got to put myself in a position where I can make a correction if she doesn't. Good. Heel. Good. Heel. Good. Heel. Very good. Good. Heel. Good. Good. Remember, we've been working on this habit of on and off with the leash. I swing it around. She knows she doesn't have it on. This is all parts of steadiness. Give her a little bit of noise and excitement. Nope, nothing changes. Good girl. Nice and steady. Very good. Now, for that, we've done a couple little steadiness drills. I don't want to give her no retrieves. I'm not going to give her many. I'm going to give her 1 and then we'll end it that way. There's a little duck away. I don't like that. So my little protocol is put your hand in through, get a hold of her. Good. Get her used to the idea of putting that chin up, and then we slide it on. Then we can take it off without her pulling her head out. Then we slide it on. Good. Bella, heel. Heel her down. I'm going to heel her. Ben, you can stay there if you want. I'm going to go all the way down. We're going to do 1 nice long retrieve. That'll be it. She's got to heel well though. Heel. Watch. Watch. No, heel. heel, 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 heel. Heel. So we just practiced some off lead heeling, and we're trying to build it into this drill now. But we've added some heel. We've added some excitement with that retrieve. We're just combining it to good. After I hang that heel, heel. So we're not quite there. I mean, you can tell she's not that good at it yet. Heel. Oh, but we haven't practiced it that much. Heel. So we give her a little bump. I'm just going to slide past you, Ben. So I am going to come all the way back to here. Sit. And I'm going to let her think on it a little bit. I am going to take this off, not off, but I'm going to let the tail hang down because I'm going to send her with it. So when she comes back, if I have to, I can go ahead and I can get a hold of it without having to reach for her and the dummy in her mouth. But if you'll notice, I took a lot longer coming back than I did going out. I slowed everything down because as soon as I put that dummy out there, she got really excited. Jumping around, hopping around, getting out of position. Her heel work was real sloppy on the way back. She was out of position quite often, more often than not. Off lead. If she was on lead, it'd have been perfect. I don't have a problem with stretching this out with her now. It's a great focus right there. Watch, watch, watch. Bella, Bella, Bella. So we're going to start over. I'm hoping I can send her on that name. It might take a little bit more tone for me. But I want to get that watch cue to watch and then send. Sit. Sit. Watch. Bella. Bella. Good girl. So I got to give her a little cue with the hand, and that's okay. Eventually I'll be able to just send her without, hopefully without the lining. I want to save the lining until I really need the liner. Good girl. Good girl. Very good. Go on. Good girl. Very good. Good. Hold, hold, hold. And just having that fence behind me makes a huge difference. Very nice. Hold. Good girl. Not in a hurry to take it away. She's earned that. Be proud of it. Hold it for a little bit. Did. Good girl. Don't worry about giving it back to her. Give it back to her if you want. And I'm actually going to stand next to her this time. Hold. Good. Hold. Come down. I'll encourage it by petting her on her chest. Petting the underside of her chin. Hold. Good girl. Did. Did. Very nice. And that's it. That's a great way to end this session. Beautiful little retrieve after a pretty nice delayed memory. Sit. Sit. And then we're going to heel her back. And so the things that stand out to me is, boy, you took a week off, and it surely, you took a week off from doing these sessions. Doesn't mean I haven't done anything with her. I have done stuff with her. I haven't been real like a session. I've heeled her down to the shop and back, but that's just taking her for a walk. Do I pay attention to the heel? Yeah. Do I work on making turns and all that stuff? No, not really. I make sure she doesn't pull me. I make sure she's in position. We've been pretty patient and easy and gentle with our push here the last couple weeks. Not because she can't go any faster, because I don't have the time right now. And I'm okay with that because, quite frankly, I think oftentimes get too excited about our progress, and we end up kind of fooling ourselves into going too fast. And when you go too fast, that's where you run into problems. I haven't really run into a problem with her, knock on wood, yet. It'll happen, I'm sure. But I haven't yet, and part of the reason is because I've been really in no rush. I really feel like I'm letting her mature at the right rate right now, at the right speed. And so she physically has changed dramatically in the last couple weeks. She looks like a dog. We put her on dog food. She's no longer on puppy food. She's making a transition. My expectations of her are going to change as well. I am going to expect her to start acting a little bit more mature. Not because I want her to, but because she physically is, and I think mentally she's coming along nicely too. She's still very much a puppy. But that's a nice little session with her to build off of. Now she's going to be with us. We're leaving tomorrow for a week. We're going to be over deer hunting in Buffalo County, so she's going to come with us. Ben's going to be with me for a lot of it. We probably will do as much filming as we can. We'll be doing a lot of the hunting stuff, but if and when we can, we'll incorporate her. I hope we shoot a deer. I'd like to have her find it. Not that she would find it, but I'd like to have her see a dead deer in the woods and connect the scent part to it. She hasn't been on a training line yet. We could do that real easily, and we probably will here real quickly. But to put her, don't take her on a track that you wonder if the deer's dead. Take her on the track that you know the deer's dead, and just give her some experience. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot that can be gained, very little to risk. Lots to risk if you take her on a track that you don't know if the deer's dead, and then you don't find it, and the dog's confused by the whole situation. So we'll spend a week over on a hunt with her. Her primary job while we're on that hunt is going to be a good dog. Bella, be good, literally. Be good in the lodge, be good in the kennel, behave well for us, just like I expect all my dogs to. So very good session. And from that one, we continued to not always take big steps forward. Sometimes we stay kind of neutral, but we polish whatever we've done to this point. Come on. So last time I think we had her on those pheasants. I remember that. And she's gotten a lot better. Those birds are right over there. I've not let her run over to the bird cage and kind of free for all, taken that away from her, and consequently she hasn't reinforced those bad habits. So sometimes it's about maintaining and polishing what you've got. Sometimes it's about taking new steps. Sometimes it's about going backwards and fixing what you may have glossed over and went too fast with. So very good.
And I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned